everyone, just got a quick video to make. I think just a reminder on what I've been talking about recently and what we've all been discovering and rising to on the planet, in our own lives and as a whole, to do with the nature of life being about the energy we live in and the illusions we either focus on or spread our wings and in the upward rise like the butterfly, meaning we don't give in to all illusions, we don't give in to all illusions, and as the wing comes down, or we don't give in to the illusions, is the wing coming down, we have all this space like in upward flowing frequency. So that all comes from the strength and stamina in our gut to follow through. This is our solar plexus, our follow through. So shining a light as we raise our vibrations walking through life, not giving in to illusions that have been made for us. The very fact of not giving into those illusions and focusing on them and just maintaining a restricted cocoon-like lifestyle or acceptance of life, the way it has to be. We don't accept that's the way it has to be, because we're a part of a universe and we remind ourselves of that, and we're ultimately not restricted to stay the same. It can be like dying in a cocoon kind of feeling. When you look at the scheme of the suffering in life, and mentally we think we have to put up with things or stay the same. So the various reminders here is that it's coming from within us in growth, our frequency, our soul coming online through the human walking the path, and to be aware that as we go through that growth and say no to some illusions, we're saying no because there's something inside of us that's rising up at the same time, or rising outwardly, the feeling of expanse of your being, your life, your changes, etc. So just to remind yourself that life is about that growth, freeing, expansive feeling, and coming out of a cocoon. Because we've all been through it and continue to go through this kind of phase and cycle as we assist each other. There is more light, more butterfly effect of light in expanse in our field on Earth. We create a more light embedded planet through us in resource for others cocooning out of their butterfly as well. Out into their butterfly. So these changes can look like opening to new from within ourselves, because that's what's coming online, that our energy, our soul, eternal soul, here now, frequency of uniqueness, sharing, growing, coming online, can mean things like not necessarily reinventing a whole process, but looking within ourselves for how we can, our soul uniquely, can discover how to tweak or make more efficient what it is that has our soul's attention, our human, considering the soul, the attention that the soul can give to, to the human's soul path, So whatever's happening for you at the moment, the soul part of it is you're strengthening what you offer to the world or what you're involved in, and also checking in at the same time that you're not just doing it for an outward lifestyle. You're doing it because inside there is something that wants to strengthen in you, and you can light up the world through it, whatever it is. You can light something up, and even if it starts off really small, as you've decided to focus from within, you're sharing your light, this strengthens. It's like part of the pattern in your butterfly. It comes online more. Like you start to realize that this strength, or whatever you've discovered that you're offering, has come from your acknowledgement that you're feeling into a following. So it's like your butterfly patterns are becoming more prominent to you. Like, it's like how we think that the spirit world is just the spirit world and the physical world is just the physical world, but it's actually the spirit embodying in the physical world. So your butterfly wings are definitely there, and your unique butterfly wings are coming online. So that's just a way I would feel into your uniqueness. And like I say, it's because you're going from out there doesn't have all we need. We don't have to follow all illusions so far, and we check in with ourselves. Because we are believing that we don't have so much to offer when we do. We've been trained to sort of mentally focus instead of offering in more growth. So yeah, we do that internal cocoon work, and it brings out who we are. And we must do that. So that's the reminder. Just checking in that that's everything before I say goodbye for now. Yeah. So if we want life to get better on the outside, it's the trust and belief. That's because we've got something more to offer from the inside. And we can't fall into the mind old illusion traps that are still prominent on this earth that say really quick self-talk, because they're subconscious patterns in the ether that people have gotten used to, that say, that couldn't change, I couldn't change anything there, I don't have anything to offer. All of this has been going on for a long time, so our minds can easily grab onto a thought of that. And then where is all our spiritual, like our reminders to ourselves and all this? Where have we let that go? You can't just let that go out the window. You got to remind yourself that that's who we really are. And is there any breathe in and go in, is there any deeper connection to what keeps coming up for me? It is a resignation that you are the reminders. You are the all that is. And if you're getting reminders, then there's something to strengthen and create stamina with, checking in with this energy that is your being talking to you. Your soul is trying to get through to the human. This energy is trying to become you. Your patterns are trying to be seen, like your soul's path and what it offers more than what the human has known so far. Like, we have awareness of what we offer, but it's not the end. We keep going, man. And we can grow into big, massive, gorgeous, beautiful butterflies. You know, like if you just feel into the vibration of that visual, what it means is, you know, like okay, so I'm giving you this visual, and then what would be the opposite to a life that says, yeah, I can flow and offer more, right? And look at my colors, my spots or my stripes, my patterns in flight, right? We have been living more like hold it in place, stay the same, make sure you don't look a certain way, you know, like appear a certain way, all right? So we're just not that. So you let these rigid frequencies be what they are and don't give them so much focus, and do the remembering moving forward of what we truly are, okay? Which means you're not essentially solo, you're a sovereign soul, but you need to be able to spread your wings in the world with others. And yeah, you're just meant to, and that's where you make beautiful connections. And emphasize the emphasis of real beauty. That everyone has these beautiful, unique soul offerings. And, you know, do what you want with them. And don't ever feel like you have to keep your soul rigid. Because it will show in your human will feel the rigidity. So that's how we can check in with, must be me not listening to me, like my internal world, because I'm feeling this on the outside. So spirit is very much real. We've got to keep it alive in flow, because that's what spirit is, of a fluid nature. We're not boxed in. It's only the mental energy that can have us thinking this. And so if you ever start to feel that way, picture a butterfly being set free out of a box and make it happen. All right? You're letting your butterfly free. And that's all I want to offer this morning on that beautiful nature of us all. Yeah, I'll just finish by saying, I hope you can see how this is an internal connection to make with yourself. That if we feel like life is out there, but yet we notice we're feeling sort of boxed in any way, it's because there is an internal world to instigate within you and bring out. And find those that know and like and support that. Okay? Because it's not going to look like the norm, and people have to get used to that. You'll find your people that say, you don't have to look like the norm. You can change that if you want. And that would be me. And I know I got Soul Tribe family on this earth doing the same thing for everybody. Because when we get to the understanding of following the truth, we're light holders, like I said, for anyone coming out of the cocoon to keep shaking off the old frequencies. All right? God bless. Bye for now.